नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते राधानाथ स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पश्चात्य देशतारिणे। ओम ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुर्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति स्म पदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसूते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। ईश्वर परम कृष्ण सच्चिदानंद विग्रह अनादिरादिर गोविंद सर्व कारण कारणम। ओम तत्सत। हरे कृष्ण। By the costless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the King of Secrets, Raja Guhyam. So in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is now teaching us in the 13th chapter, nature, the enjoyer and consciousness. Krishna is giving us the knowledge. In fact, Krishna is answering the questions asked by Arjuna. And Krishna already told us that if we know all these things, iti kshetram tata jnanam nyayam choktam, so samasataka yajnatva, so madbhaktaha etat vijnaya madbhavaya upavattate. That's what Krishna said. So I have explained to you in summary about kshetram, kshetra, jnanam, nyayam, everything. Iti kshetram tata jnanam nyayam choktam samasataka. Madbhaktaya etat vijnaya madbhavaya upapatyate. My devotees, Madbhaktaya, after knowing this, understanding this, will attain my nature. That's why Madbhaktaya etat vijnaya madbhavaya upapatyate. That's what we studied already. And now we are knowing. We are understanding what Krishna taught. We know what is knowledge, jnanam. Very clearly we know. In those 5 slokas, Krishna taught us very clearly what is knowledge. Starting from amanitvam, adambitvam, ahimsa, kshantir, arjavam, acharyopasanam, saucham, sairyam, atma vinigraham. So like that, 5 slokas, Krishna taught us what is knowledge. We know that what is knowledge, jnanam. And we know that nyayam, so that is Krishna, the super soul, is the nyayam. That's what is the knowable. And we know kshetram, so this body, so that is kshetra. And we also know very well the 24 elements of this kshetra. We can call it as 24 or 26, depending upon whether we say just the modes of nature or 3 modes of material nature. So we already understood that very clearly. So what does that mean? Iti kshetram tata jnanam nyayam choktam samasataka. So I have explained to you what is kshetra, jnana, nyaya. Madbhaktaya etat vijnaya madbhavaya upapatyate. So my devotee, by knowing this, will attain my nature. So that means we are going to attain Krishna's nature. It all only the matter of time when we are going to attain Krishna's nature. When we are going to forget everything, ditch everything in this material world. If we can do it now itself, we will immediately get Krishna's nature only attained. If we are able to give up all the attachments, everything, no connections with this material world. Our mind should not be thinking about anything in this material world. Then we can immediately attain Krishna's nature. We can go to Goloka. Immediately go to Goloka means we are qualified to go to Goloka. So we will go to Goloka by Krishna's mercy when we give up this life. When we die at the time of death, we will be able to remember Krishna because we are able to forget about everything in this material world. Leave everything to Krishna, do everything for Krishna. Then only it is possible. Nirmamo nirahankara. That's what is very important. We should not think that anything is ours. We should not think that we are the doers. That's what nirmamo nirahankara. So that is the qualification we need to achieve. Nothing is ours. Everything is ours only because Krishna is ours. That's what we need to understand. So we cannot claim anything as ours without understanding, without accepting Krishna is ours. Krishna is our supreme Lord. Krishna is the super soul residing in everyone's heart. And we should know, we should understand this Bhagavad Gita fully. Have full faith on this Bhagavad Gita. Shraddha. Shraddha labate jnanam. So we need to have that full faith, Shraddha. Then we will get this knowledge. Tatparaga samyatendriya. So then we can think that everything belongs to Krishna and whatever Krishna gives us, and we want to use it in Krishna's service. So that way we don't have to claim anything as ours, just ours only. That kind of proprietorship will go away. Then we can live peacefully, happily, and we can enjoy. Nobody else in this world who are claiming that it is theirs, they are living here forever to enjoy what they claim. That's what we are seeing. That's what we are seeing. People, we think that they own a lot, they are very rich, they are very powerful, and we are able to see that they also go to deathbed and die and leave everything. That we need to know. So the name, fame, power, strength, money, all these things are just of no value at all when we are not able to serve Krishna. When we are not able to utilize everything in Krishna's service. So that way, this time is very important. So we need to spend all the time. So that's why Krishna is saying that by knowing all these things, sarvata vartamanopi nasabuyo abhijayate. That's what Krishna is saying. So Krishna already said that. So yem veti purusham prakritim gunaihi saha sarvata vartamanopi nasabuyo abhijayate. So anyone who knows about this Purusha and Prakriti and the Gunas, the three modes of material nature, even though they are engaged in all kinds of activities, they won't come back here. Sarvata vartamanupi nasabuyo abhijayate. Madbhaktaya yetat vignaya madbhavaya upapatyate. Sarvata vartamanupi nasabuyo abhijayate. So Krishna is teaching us very clearly. So if you know Kshetra, Jnana, Jnaya, we are going to attain Krishna, we are going to attain Krishna's nature. If you know about Purusha and Prakriti and three modes of material nature, we are not going to come back to this material world. So that's just in this one chapter, 13th chapter itself. Krishna is teaching us very clearly all these things. If we just know this, we are not going to come back. If we just know this, we will attain Krishna's nature. Because we attain Krishna's nature, we will not come back to this material world again. So that kind of opportunity we have got. Now we know in our day-to-day life what we are supposed to do. When you go to bed, sleep for Krishna. Because we need energy. Because when we sleep, we are gaining energy. When our body is put into rest, when we give rest to our body, so that means we are giving rest and we are letting our brain to overhaul itself, because brain needs to overhaul every day. That's what is needed. So if a person is not getting good sleep, so definitely during the daytime, he won't feel fresh. And we will get irritated. We'll get angry for even simple things. If you don't take enough rest, if you don't sleep well, it's very important. So that way, starting from sleep, we need to do it for Krishna. We should go to bed and have a very good night's sleep for Krishna and think that we are doing that as an offering unto Krishna. Even sleeping is an offering unto Krishna. So one cannot say that I'm so busy, I have to work for Krishna, so I have to work a lot, I have to achieve a lot for Krishna, I don't have time to sleep. So that is not correct. The reality is that if we sleep enough, then only we can work for Krishna, then only we can do everything for Krishna. So that's what is very important. And same thing is applicable to our food also, what we are eating every day, prasadam also. We cannot simply say that I'm so busy, I don't have time to cook prasadam for Krishna, so I have to just eat whatever I get it. That is not an excuse at all. So that means we are not serving Krishna. So we should find enough time to cook prasadam and offer to Krishna. Not by just ordering online, using apps. It's not going to help us. That's not the way to please Krishna. We should be able to cook ourselves. I have mentioned so many times in the past also, if we do that, we can save a lot of money. That means we don't have to work very hard to earn that money. That is the reality. The raw groceries and vegetables and all, they are much, much cheaper than ordering food online. And very healthy, we can offer to Krishna. So that way we should be able to find time to prepare prasadam for Krishna every day. So if we maintain this kind of activities every day, all the devotees, so just sleep for Krishna, cook for Krishna, study this Bhagavad Gita for Krishna, and chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra for Krishna, and spread Krishna's message. So that way we should keep our life very, very busy all the time in Krishna's service. That means we are connected with Krishna. And during this service, while doing this, we should avoid the general mass of people, and we should aspire to live in a solitary place. So that's what we should aim, because if we get too much connected with this material world, with materialistic people, then it's very difficult for us to free ourselves from the material bondage. That's what we need to understand. So that's why the real knowledge is to just get disconnected from this world. We should not be overloaded with all kinds of data, like even not meeting anyone now, even living in a solitary place or avoiding the general mass of people. But very unfortunate thing is that we cannot avoid the messages or videos and other things, what we get it in the social media and the WhatsApps and YouTubes and Facebooks and all such things. That's very unfortunate. So that's going to literally take us away from Krishna. So we need to be very, very careful to avoid that also fully. So study Bhagavad Gita, chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, study Srimad Bhagavatam, and spend all the time for Krishna. And Krishna is taking care of us very well. Krishna is providing all we need. Everything Krishna is giving us. We don't have to struggle. Krishna gives us. So that is the way we can get out of this material world, get freedom from the modes of nature. That's what we should aim. And especially when we have family, children, grandchildren, and all such things, if we get developed too much attachment and doing all those things, that's not going to help us to go to Goloka. Let Krishna take care of everyone. Just Krishna, leave everything to Krishna. He will do that, everything. So we should detach ourselves from this material world. That's what is very important. And if we are very serious, if we are very sincere, based on this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, then we will be able to see how nicely all our needs are fulfilled by Krishna's arrangement, Krishna's mercy. Everything we can see that. We'll be able to find time to please Krishna. There is no doubt about it. All the needed resources, everything will come to us. Krishna will provide. Krishna will arrange everything. We don't have to struggle at all. That's what is very important. In fact, by experiencing this, after experiencing this, we should keep ourselves engaged more and more in Krishna's service. That's what will happen. If we experience, if we see that by serving Krishna, we are very peaceful. By studying this Bhagavad Gita every day, by serving Krishna, by remembering Krishna, chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, and sleeping for Krishna, and making prasadam and offering prasadam to Krishna. If we are able to do this every day, we will be able to feel ourselves extremely happy, and we also will be able to feel that Krishna is fulfilling all our needs. So then once we realize and release this taste of Krishna consciousness, then we won't leave it. Then we know that by just engaging ourselves in Krishna's service, if all our problems are going to be solved, then why we need to go ourselves and struggle in this material way to achieve all kinds of this materialistic goals? There is no need. So keep ourselves very much engaged only in pleasing Krishna, doing everything for Krishna. That's what we are supposed to do. So this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita helps us to basically realize that we are not the body, we are the soul, and Krishna is the super soul. And it helps us to experience that by surrendering ourselves unto Krishna, by rendering devotional service unto Krishna, all our problems are getting resolved. So Krishna is only our ultimate goal, and we have to seek only Krishna's blessings all the time, and we don't have to worry about anything in this material world. There is no need to complain about anything. So that kind of experience we are getting it actually. I'm sure every one of us, when we are engaged in His service in by Krishna's mercy, will be able to feel that. There is no doubt about it. We will be able to feel that. So Bhagavad Gita is the king of knowledge, where we are knowing everything what we need. And of course, by Krishna's mercy, we will get enough time to study Srimad Bhagavatam and know about Krishna's wonderful appearance, divine appearance and activities, his leelas, everything we are going to study. I'm sure Krishna will create opportunities for us to enjoy all these things. There is no doubt about it. Ourselves studying this Bhagavad Gita for so long, not stopping at all, and we are so well connected, all of us, we know very well together, we know each other very well, and this itself is a proof that we are one family and we are in Krishna's family, and we are enjoying spreading Krishna's message and glorifying Krishna. So that is the only thing which will bring us happiness. Machitta, matkata, prana, bodhayantaga, parasparam, kadayantascha mam nityam, tushyanti cha ramti cha. That's what is very important. So always talking about me, conversing about me. So my devotees, they derive great bliss, happiness and satisfaction. Tushyanti cha ramanti cha. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, now we are successfully studying in the 13th chapter, Nature, Enjoyer and Consciousness. So, in the sloka number 25, Krishna taught us in the 13th chapter, Dhyanena mani pashyanti kechit atmanam atmana anye sankhyena yogena karma yogena chapare. So, dhyanena atmani pasyanti kechit atmanam atma. So, some will see me by pure meditation with their mind, they will be able to see me as a super soul who is there in everyone's heart. Upadrishtanamamta bhatta bhokta maheswaraga paramatme chayuktaga degesmin purushaka para. So that Krishna, that super soul, will be able to see simply by pure meditation, chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And others through the cultivation of knowledge, Sankhya Yogena. And some others just by not getting attached to the results of activities at all. So Karma Yogena Chapara. So that's what Krishna says. Some perceive the super soul within themselves through meditation, others through the cultivation of knowledge, and still others through working without fruitive desires. Then in the next sloka, Krishna is teaching us in the sloka number 26. Anye tvevam majanam thaga srutvanyebhya upasate te pichati tarantyeva mrityum shruti parayana. So others who have no knowledge about me, who have no knowledge about this spiritual knowledge, simply by hearing about me from others, they start worshipping me. So even others who are not in a capacity to understand about mind, senses, intelligence, body, Krishna, super soul, all such things, but still if they just listen to us, if they just take this path, Krishna consciousness, and they just follow and chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and do render devotional service to Krishna, Krishna is saying that they also transcend this material world. Tepi chad atitaranti eva mrityum shruti parayanaga, because of their tendency to hear. So they will be able to cross beyond this ocean of material life where death is certain, this path of death. Again, there are those who, although not conversant in spiritual knowledge, begin to worship the Supreme Person upon hearing about him from others. Because of their tendency to hear from authorities, they also transcend the path of birth and death. Then in the next sloka, Krishna is teaching us in the sloka number 27. Yavat sanjayate kinchit satvam stavara jangamam kshetra kshetrajna samyogat tadviddhi bharatarshava. So whatever comes into existence, yavat sanjayate kinchit Satvam, so existence, whatever comes into being, comes into existence. Stavara means immovable. That's what Stavara. So Davaram, Davaravial, that's what we call it in Tamil, the botany is Davaravial. There is Stavara. And Jangamam, so the moving. So Stavara Jangamam, whatever non-moving and moving, everything, whatever comes into existence, whatever is created in this world, You understand that they all are from this kshetrajna samyoga, from the body and the knower of the body. So by the union between them. So that's what kshetra and kshetrajna, that is the body and the soul. Tad viddhi bharata shabha. You understand that, you know that, oh, the best among the Bharatas, or chief of Bharatas. That's what Krishna is saying. O chief of the Bharatas, know that whatever you see in existence, both the moving and the non-moving, is only a combination of the field of activities and the knower of the field. By Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished this sloka number 27 in the 13th chapter. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindam Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hina Mataji
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Guruji, for today's class. Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Subir Mishra Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. No question Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
Hare.
Hare Krishna. Abhay Singh Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. So you're joining today for the first time, Prabhu?
No, I used to come. I'm just not very consistent.
Okay, very nice. Okay, Prabhu. Nice, Prabhu. So you are from where? Which place you are from?
I'm in Magnolia, Texas.
Oh, you are in Texas. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, where in Texas? Which you said? Magnolia?
Yeah, it's close to the Woodlands. It's in North Houston.
Oh, it's in Houston only. Okay, Woodland. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm in Sugarland only.
Oh, you're in Sugarland? Wow, nice. Yeah. I hardly come to Sugarland, but
Yeah, I know. We are very far. I know you are. Texas is so far. Yes, yes. That's very nice, bro. Yeah, maybe sometime we can see if needed. Yes, bro. It's not very far. Yeah.
Definitely, Guruji.
Thank you, bro. So you understood everything today. Any questions, bro?
No, I think I understand everything, Guruji.
Very nice, bro. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Ipsa Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you for this class, Prabhuji.
Yes, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Asha Mataji, Hare Krishna. Brinda Mataji.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you Guruji for beautiful class.
Yes, Mataji. Krishna's mercy. We are able to understand everything. Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Ram. Hare Ram.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Brinda Mataji, Hare Krishna. Tirupati Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare.
Thank you so much for today's class also. Happy to see you again in this class. Thank you Guruji.
Thank you Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna.
Mohanan Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Pranam.
Thank you so much for the class, Guruji.
Yes, Prabhu.
Thank you so much. Hare Krishna Guruji. Hare Krishna Guruji. Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Ram. Hare Krishna.
Yes.
Hare Krishna. Paliyappan Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Today's sloka, could you explain again? I could not understand fully. 1327.
Krishna is saying that whatever is produced in this world, yavat sanjayate kinchit. So anything which is produced in this world, either moving or non-moving. So stavara means which is non-moving. That's why in botany we call it as davara VL, correct? You remember? So davara, that's what is non-moving. So that means plants, the plants and trees and all those things, plants, trees and everything. So that's what stavara. And jangamam means which is moving. So other animals, species, everything which is moving. So whatever is produced, whatever in this world, so moving or non-moving, everything is just a combination of kshetra and kshetrajna. Kshetra is the body, we studied about it. So everything we understood about kshetra, and kshetrajna is the knower of the body. So there is the soul. So kshetra and kshetrajna samyogat, a combination of kshetra and kshetrajna. So that's what you know, you understand, O chief of the Bharatas. That's what Krishna is telling that. So So Krishna is telling that chief of the Bharatas, you understand that whatever is produced, whatever is created, the beings which are created, the living entities which are created in this world, either moving or non-moving, it's simply a combination of Kshetra and Kshetrajna. You understand that, Prabhu?
Thank you. Understood. Now fully understood. Thank you. Thank you.
Hare Krishna,
Oh.
Prabhu.
Hare
Hare Krishna. Sumati Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank you for the class, Guruji. Very interesting class. That everything is an expansion of the material energy of Krishna. That so he talks only about the living beings, is it not, Guruji? In this case, he's talking about living beings, but even the earth and the moon and the sun, everything is an expansion of the material energy of Krishna, isn't it?
Everything. That's what Bhumi, Rapo, Analo, Vayu, Kam, Mano, Buddhire, Vacha, Ahankara, Mitiya, Me, Binna, Prakriti, Rastata. So everything is my separated material nature. That's what everything is.
So everything has, but some of the non-living things don't have the Jivatma or the spirit part, is it?
That is correct. Just if we take stone, there is no Jivatma there, so it is just stone. So, but that also comes from Krishna only.
Yes, and when we make the same stone into a deity, we do the prana pratishtha and give the deity also the this one, is it? The representation.
Yes, Krishna is there. Krishna appears there. He's there everywhere, of course. Right? So in the deity, like we are having our pictures, photos everywhere, correct? Like that only.
Yes.
So in the deity, Krishna is there everywhere. So there directly he manifests himself. Krishna is there.
Yeah. So this 13th chapter itself is very interesting, Guruji. Where very, very interesting it is. How he says that Krishna says he has hands, eyes everywhere, hands and legs and eyes everywhere. He's spread throughout.
Yes.
Throughout the.
Sarvataga pani padam yate, sarvato shruti loke.
Yeah. Yes, Guruji. Very nice, Guruji. Thank you for the class.
So much knowledge, yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Yes. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji, for the class. Yes. You said that we will attain Krishna's nature. So at present, we are not in alignment with Krishna's nature, though we have his qualities, but we are deluded quite a lot now, Guruji.
Yes, Mataji. We are of Krishna's Amsa only, but we are struggling because of 6 senses, including the mind. So we need to control our senses. We need to control our mind. So then we will attain Krishna's nature. So that's why Krishna said that Mamaivamse Jiva Loke Jiva Bhutaga Sanatanaga Managa Sastani Indriyani Prakritistani Karsati. So that way we need to understand, we need to get this knowledge and realize that we are part and parcel of Krishna. So that way we should connect ourselves with Krishna all the time and forget about everything in this material world. So then we will be able to come out of the 3 modes of material nature. So Prakriti Sthani Karsati will come to an end. So at that time we will be able to attain Krishna's nature. So that means we'll go to Goloka. Yes, Mother.
Yes, so that means we are controlled by the material modes of nature, whereas Krishna is the controller of the modes of nature.
Exactly. So when we attain Krishna's nature, that doesn't mean that we will become controller of the modes of nature. we will not be controlled by the modes of nature. We will not have our own swabhava. We will attain Krishna's bhava, madbhava. So that way, we will be freed from the three modes of material nature. We will simply become a very strong devotee of Krishna and focus our mind only on Krishna, and we'll go to Goloka and enjoy with Krishna. What will happen? Yes, ma'am.
Yes, and we will be still with our senses, but we will have the divine energy with us.
That is correct. We'll go to Goloka. Once we go to Goloka, we will not have this material body, material senses, nothing. We will have everything spiritual there. Everything is made up of spirit. Something in Goloka. Yes,
yes, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Very nice class. This chapter is really good. You know, it brings us the clear distinction where we are and where Krishna is.
That is correct. So this knowledge is the key.
Thank you, Guruji. Very much. Very nice. It is. You know, because it's such a all the time you become more aware, more intelligent in your thinking to understand deeply. Yes, Guruji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Kadiravan Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Today's sloka and your explanations are very well, Guruji. Very wonderful class. And doubt clarification is very fully clear, Guruji.
Yes, Prabhu.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you for the class. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Sunil Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Dandavat pranam. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna.
Dandavat pranam.
Dandavat pranam. Mani Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Mani Prabhu. Hare Krishna, let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan.
Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare Krishna.